Hi Aries, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a read, and this is going to be for you and that other person. Now, just note that this is going to run from October 16th through the 31st, 2019. Now, energies do transcend, and they're fluid, so it might happen before, during, or even after, okay? So just note that. And anytime you come across this video, okay? So that's when it was meant for you, all right? This is going to be for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs, all right? I do want to let you know that this is going to be a read for, dealing with the collective energies, right? If you are looking for a personal read to tap into your own personal energies, then go to theguidedintuitive.com up here or in my description box below, and we'll get you set up, okay? You just book it on my calendar, and boom, you've got it, all right? So let's do this. Let's see what is in store for you and what insights want to come through. Now, I might be talking about that other person's feelings, and if that's the case, sometimes you might maybe resonate more with that side versus the other. So feel free to reverse the messages as you see fit, okay? I do want to thank all of you that have been booking the Beyond the Read sessions, okay? It has become very popular. I'm so excited, and it has led to a lot more coaching work that I've been doing. So I do want to kind of point that out. So if you are interested in getting rid of, blocking any sort of like limiting belief or maybe negative emotions, fear, guilt, shame, sadness, anything of the sort there, that is something that with today's current modalities and types of healing practices, we're able to go in and eradicate that so you can move on to your journey much lighter, okay? Because it's all about unpacking things so new things can come in for you, right? And not to carry this baggage with you, right? And a lot of us have that, whether it be is stemming from, a current situation or maybe in the past, maybe from childhood of the sort, it could be the case. And that narrative has probably changed for you. So if you're carrying on an old narrative that needs to, to be rejuvenated, needs to be let go, and then a new narrative come out, then this is something that I can help you with. So just let me know. I have my information up here and also my description box below. I love it. I absolutely love doing this because it's something that I've had to heal myself and go through myself. And with that, I know that how successful it's been, and I'm very, very excited about it. So let's do this. Let's back to getting to your read here. Let's see what wants to come out. We're going to start with your feelings, actually about the situation at hand right now. Now, keep in mind is that if you don't have a partner or in mind or anything of the sort, this could be a situation, okay? One side of a situation and the other side of a situation. So do note that, all right? Let's continue this and let's see what wants to come out. So this is going to be the current situation of the relationship or the situation right now here. Okay, so here's the first card. Well, speaking of what we just talked about, right? If you need a little revision, let me know, okay? This is saying is that there's some rewiring that does need to take place in this situation or in this relationship, Aries. That is what is truly coming through. So that's exactly what I see here. And what's interesting is that below this, there's a rewire right through here, and something needs to change, just like I spoke of previously. I knew that had something to do with it because it's almost as if that there is a different way of doing something that needs to be done, like a recircuitry, okay, of some sort. Now, it could be if you're in business, you're an engineer of some sort, you need to kind of make some changes to it, right? And to get the prosperity and the luck out of that, because you've got a dragon down here. I don't know if some of you can see that, but there's a dragon down there. And the dragon sometimes could be, or, of course, at sometimes could represent it could represent some sort of evil that's holding you down. And what I mean by evil is something that is negative that's holding you down. But keep in mind, on the other side of that, in the Orient, that they also, and it symbolizes supernatural powers that are available for you. It also talks about the dragon being a symbol of wisdom, of strength, right? And of hidden knowledge. So all of that kind of goes together. It's like it could be used very positively if you know about it, but if you don't know about it, you continue to do maybe things the old way and repeat old cycles or repeat limiting belief or negative behavior, then it can kind of get you down a little bit, and you see things kind of show up in your life just with different characters, right? Same situation, different characters, okay? So that's what's happened. There's a revision that needs to take place, all right, in this relationship or in this situation. Let's take a look at what the sacred travelers want to talk about here on your sacred journey. This is about reaching your destination. This is about saying that you can reach your destination, that this continue to manifest, do those revisions, and this leads you down your path on your journey. Get the assistance to make these revisions to lead you to your manifestations. Because this is saying is that your light is shining brightly, okay? Certainly shining brightly in this relationship and in this situation. Let's pull some tarot on this. I got my little Bella here. I don't know if you guys see her. She's... Anyway, she's just loving it. She's pouncing around all the different cards that are around, and she always comes out to visit when we start talking. So anyway, she's made her debut to you. So that's a good sign. Let's see what else is talking about the situation that the tarot wants to bring to light. Ooh, the revision, right? Getting rid of the old beliefs, end of a cycle, Well, you're done with this. You've gone through the dark night of the soul. This is a completion, okay? It could having to do with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius of some sort, or you're just taking on this type of energy, but this is end of a cycle. What is the next card that we get? Focusing on your spirituality, focusing on your truth moving forward, your book of your own truth, right? This is, the High Priestess, major arcana card. And what this talks about to me is saying is that using your intuition, using your intuitive approach in the process, right? So really, really speaking of using that mystery, okay? Using help from the source and your spirituality to move forward in your own truth area. Okay, this is positive for you. Okay, let me see what else the tarot wants to bring about. Let's see here. Ending, putting an end to something that wasn't serving you very well. Another major arcana, double whammy. Get it out of the way, because here's the thing: if that's what it's going to take to bring you to this, okay, this is what we want to do, is to bring you to your truth and into your Empress energy. Okay, whether you're male or female, this is a rebirth. Okay, now it could talk about a pregnancy of some sort too, for some of you. Okay, but this is being very nurturing. This is being very motherly. This is being very beauty. It's an artistic, someone that loves beauty, right? And so the Empress is all about that. And so this is what it's talking about, that this is taking on that femininity, okay, and taking on the beauty, and that you're able to gain and glean from this situation. Anything else that wants to come about? No longer do you have to feel out in the cold. You are done with that. You are completely done with that, and you're moving forward, and you're networking with others. You're celebrating, your things. You've got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups to me, and this scenario is talking about communication. This is about friendship, calling on all your friendship, calling on the support of your community. You are going together, and you're reaching your highest self, okay? And you're also taking some rest that might be necessary, and actually, getting guidance from your source through the process, okay? So that's what I see coming through. This is very interesting. Wow, very interesting. Let's take a look at let's take a look at let's take a look at your feelings right now, your current feelings based upon the situation at hand. That's a lot to handle. You are now taking the mask off and finding your center point, okay? This is what was uncovered before, what was unseen before is now coming to light, okay? So this is getting your foundation strong, okay? After this, you turn the page, focus on your Empress energy, focus on your truth, focus on coming forward with support with your community and friends, and finding your center and balance, and taking off the mask and seeing the truth for what it is. Your true self that is blooming. See this flower that's blooming there? It's absolutely blooming. That's which was hidden below is now coming to the surface, okay? And what happens is when you get this strong foundation, you can't be rocked, okay? These little tangent, little situations can't trigger you so much. But yeah, so your feelings right now is gaining your center. Anything else? Yeah, you're feeling good vibrations. Look how you can change that narrative that quickly on how when something happens in life, how you take it by the horns and you follow through with it. And it's actually the beauty of this is that saying is that you're rewiring. No wonder you're rewiring, okay? But the interesting thing is it's saying that your light is shining. That's why you got the Empress. You're going to reach your destination, maybe in a different way than you thought. And sometimes things have to come to an end to have a new beginning. And when things come to an end, do they really come to an end? I mean, they're actually transforming, just like our seasons. They just roll in and they transform. You know, it's energy. It just keeps transforming and it just turns into something different, okay? And it's that whatever it's doing is you're getting good vibrations from it. The Sun card is coming out. You're feeling like a new kid again. You're feeling really good. So Aries, I love to see this. More on your feelings here and see what else wants to come out. Oh my gosh, look at this. An ending brings a new solid foundation of a partnership. This is actually the Four of Wands, and this is about stability. This is about security. You see what I mean about getting your center? Whatever had to happen to fall through got you here, okay? So this is what I'm talking about. Note your comments below, but this is interesting. Could have to do with a Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be that, or it just carrying that type of energy. Could very much well be the case. Anything else in terms of your feelings? Let's say that the Sacred Traveler wants to bring in your feelings. Anything else? Watching the clouds. Right now it's time to lie back, rest, and relax, okay? Watching the clouds based on everything that you've come from, right? So this is saying is almost this silent meditation of you know, and that's exactly kind of the feeling that I get from this. What I want to do is I want to take a look at what is your partner's feelings or the other side of the situation if you don't have a partner at this particular time. Let's see what that is. So the other side or the other partner's feelings, here it is. Passion and pleasure. This is about savoring your life, okay? This is nice. This is about take a look at this. It's like people dancing by the fireside. The moon is shining almost as if it's like the sun, right? And this is talking about just savoring your life, finding joy in the moment that you have right now because things have changed so drastically, okay? This is about filling your life with people and experiences and places that give you a lot of light and Aries, a lot of joy. And this is what it wants you to move you towards. So dance in the moonlight by the fireside. What the hell? I mean, I think this is so beautiful, okay? Have some s'mores while you're at it, right? This is beautiful. So this is about giving yourself permission, damn it, to be happy. And if you're looking for permission, well, this is it, okay? That's what wants to come through. You were born to be happy. And who told you in some way, shape, or form that couldn't be the case, right? This is about finding your true meaning in life, right? And this is about you can grow spiritually by leaps and bounds by focusing on joy and gratitude, right? And sometimes we get so worried about what's coming around the corner that we forget to be present in the now. And this is saying be present in the now. Okay, so that's what it wants you to do, all right? Anything that the tarot wants to bring out in terms of your partner's feelings, anything else? Things are changing. So what if it hasn't been working before? Things are going to change, okay? If things are working, things might change a little bit, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune is at hand, and this is just talking to me about there is a karma coming about. There is destiny that is coming into place. So if you've been really building up your karma, great things are going to happen, okay? So this is quite beautiful. What are the obstacles and blocks in terms of this situation, okay? What is the obstacles and blocks in this situation? Obstacles and blocks for Aries. What is that? Okay, so the obstacle is not letting your brilliance shine through. This would be holding back your brilliance, okay? But this is saying to brainstorm with others, follow advice and get advice or just seek insights to find out what is the best, what best resonates for you in terms of ideas. And not all of them are going to be successful, but here's the thing. You are going to grow and grow and glow because of this. And this is saying you have to let your brilliance shine shine through because people are wanting to see this, okay? Brilliance is very, very key right now. Anything else in terms of your obstacles and blocks. So don't hold down your brilliance. Bring it up, okay? Share ideas with others, okay? And in this relationship, in this situation. Okay, cleansing waters. This is about purification. So sometimes when you go through brainstorming, it's kind of purifying and bringing your own life force and your own purpose into play. So this is talking about cleansing waters. Maybe take a moment to go to the ocean. Take a moment to maybe go through some sort of go swimming. Even if it's just taking a shower or a bath and making it some sort of ritual with Epsom salts and lavender and candles and things like that. This is about cleansing waters. This is about cleansing yourself from the cellular things that maybe have happened, because your body sometimes remembers old things and old energies that, or maybe negative energies that you're holding on to, and this is a way to cleanse it. So make it some sort of ritual to use cleansing waters, or to use water to cleanse yourself, because that is going to bring that purification that brings forth this life force within you. And that is, so use waters as something very positive and to be that vibrant force within yourself. And anything else that the tarot wants to bring about in terms of obstacles or blocks. What are the obstacles and blocks? Not balancing yourself. Emotionally balancing yourself is going to be key. So Temperance, which is a major arcana card, it's powerful here. And what this is telling me here is that this is about your purpose, okay? This is about balancing things out. This is about doing that for yourself emotionally, okay? Balancing things out, balancing your life out, balancing the relation or situation out, okay? And that is really important. What is the best approach in this situation? What's the best approach? Here it is. Here it is. Renewal. There's some sort of renewal in this situation, okay? The interesting thing is like this cycle. You can almost see like this cycle is ending. There's some sort of renewal, and the candle is giving new light to the situation, and that's what I see here, that it's just shining for you. So this is saying that a renewal in this situation, a renewal in this relationship is at hand. It is available for you, but it is coming into play, and that's exactly what I see here. So this could be, for some of you, it could be maybe going through, maybe if something's not working, you can kind of switch things out. It could be a renewal in a relationship, maybe moving on into someone else. It could be a renewal as a home, a renewal in a career, renewal, in friends, or maybe refining, a renewal in interest, okay, of some sort. So note your comments below, but there is some sort of renewal that is the best approach for you, that is going to bring you, that's really going to help you, okay? Listen to what your life is calling. Listen to your life calling. What does it say? What does your heart say? Listen to it. Because when you do that, you can become reborn. You can be renewed, okay? Maybe it's just that. Maybe it's just listening to your heart, listening to your own intuition for a moment, right? Hence some of this, balancing that is going to be really important there. Yeah. So there is a renewal that's awaiting for you, but it's always, you can have a renewal in any moment, in any given second. But here I do see that card coming out for that. Best approach, let's see here, renewal. What else wants to come into play? Yeah, continue to persevere. This is actually a 9 of Wands. It could be dealing with a Gemini. Well, I always want to say I always want to say the sword energy when I come across this. Could be that you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be you, or this also could be another fire sign, but I really think it's you. You're continuing to persevere. You've got one more wand to go, for this completion and for this renewal. And it's just coming to completion. And there you go, the Page of Pentacles, brand new start, okay? Brand new start. The pages bring messengers, and this is about manifestation. This is about a new enterprise, okay? It could be in a business relationship or just a brand new relationship of some sort, or a brand new, whatever. But it's heart-centered. He's wearing green, which is, the green is the color of the heart chakra, okay? So that's quite beautiful. And having confidence that this will succeed. What do the Sacred Traveler cards say about this? Let's see what wants to come through here. What else? Traveling lightly. Remember what I talked about at the beginning, to simplify your life so you're not carrying that baggage? This is exactly unpacking the baggage that is once has held you back and moving forward. Okay, that's all about the Beyond Read sessions and my coaching. But this is really cool. This is about you simplifying your life. You are going through that right now, which is really quite beautiful. So it is about packing lightly and just you really walk in beauty. You move forward and you walk in beauty, and you're realizing that this universe is very wondrous, right? You're really grounding yourself and you are going deep and you're exploring your roots as well. So this is actually your potential future. You're growing, you're glowing, and you're grounding. You're exploring your roots of that of narrative which is maybe in the past that hadn't served you, and changing that, and knowing that we've got that you're walking in beauty in this wondrous world, this wondrous universe. So I think you come out of this, really light. You come out of this really grounded because you're taking the time to balance yourself, and you're unpacking things that aren't serving you, and you're realizing and being grateful for this wondrous universe and where you're at. Let's talk about where, in terms of the situation, what the Rude cards want to say, what they want to bring about in terms of what you want to what you don't want to hear, but you need to hear. Okay, that's what this is. So let's see what's coming out for you. What you don't want to hear, but what you need to hear, and some good advice here. I always think this is good. Again, coming at different angles from different decks. Okay, let's see what this is. If you're pissed about where you're at, then stop taking yourself there. Time to make a change. Time to make better choices. You've got a chance to make some better choices. Remember, you can travel lightly, okay? And that takes about, getting grounding yourself and going back into your roots and finding out what that is so you can move forward and have that wondrous universe and manifestation of what it is that you want moving forward, okay? So making better choices. Anything else that wants to come through? Let's see what this is. Okay, here it is. Oh my gosh, put the phone down, okay? Too much screen time is actually making you awkward, and it's making you sad. It wants you to go talk to a live person, okay? So go out there and meet people, okay? You've got this new beginning here, which is quite beautiful. And maybe that was one of the reasons, through this process, how I was just talking about that you've got the Three of Cups here. This is about networking, communication, community. It does want you to get out there and start doing that, because you don't want to feel left out by focusing just on the phone. Go talk to a live person, guys, okay? All right, so I hope that this resonated with you in some way, shape, or form, and I look forward to seeing you in the month of November. And until then, Aries, namaste.